welcome back to another episode of Not Afraid to Garden. So as you guys can see, look what I have. I actually picked this birdcage up yesterday. I did visit the Goodwill. I was looking for glass containers because I still have a couple of the jewel orchids that I want to put in glass containers. But look what I found. Is this gorgeous? And this is for one of the jewel orchids because they do love the humidity. So I'm gonna actually place it in here with sphagnum moss. But that's another project. So today what I wanna do is, so I did see this at the Goodwill. So the birdcage did cost me $12. But you guys, this is pretty heavy. Is that raw iron, very nice. It does open from the top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill it in with all of these plants. So eventually the goal is to see it maybe in a couple of months and maybe come back and revisit it and see what that looks like. Now I'm imagining or envisioning just this packed full and some of these plants just spilling over, looking beautiful. I am going to hang it up because it does have the hook to hang up. So I'll probably hang it up either in the greenhouse or maybe somewhere outside where it gets shade for the summertime, what's left of the summer. So let's start putting in some of these plants. Let's start off. Now, I did have this tray here, and my intention was to put that tray in there, but it does not fit. So because this birdcage is going to be outside, decorative birdcage anyway, is going to be outside, doesn't matter because the water's gonna flush through when I do water them. So, so what I'm gonna do is actually just place some of these containers in there. There's no need to repot any of this stuff. I just wanted to be able to, again, to fill it in, and eventually all of these plants will cover up a lot of these flower pots. So I figured I could put in my Addisonii, my Monstera Addisonii, only because this one is going to grow. So it's going to continue to grow. I will probably train it to come out from the sides here on the corners, and then it'll just spill over from the top. So that's my plan for that one. So this one I'm going to just place it in the center. Now I do want other plants to spill on the sides. Look at this one. Is that gorgeous? And again, this is my Sabrina Tradescantia. Because it's getting a lot of sun, it's got that red tone. So look at that beautiful red tone, guys, that it has in there. And again, I was planning on using this plant for something else, but I figured, you know what, this is just perfect for here. Now, what I have to be very careful is I do want to, again, place it in here. I want it to spill over, but I have to figure out how to get these plants through the openings here without having it break. So, all right, very careful. I'm just going to pull this through here. I just want to spill over on the side of this. All right, I have to put it here. All right, can I go down here, one through? The nook in here. Look at this. Isn't she beautiful? So I will place this one. I'm not sure I'm going to let this one kind of trail through there. I've got an idea for that. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, so I've got these little clips that are sometimes used on orchids. Actually, my mom gave me quite a few of them the other day. And I'm going to use that here. Just to make sure that she does not break now that she's hanging there. Okay, now I also have a spider plant here that's already, look at this, growing babies. And look how tiny she is. And then I have an enjoy here also, which eventually you guys know that this one will spill over. And then I have a watermelon begonia growing right in there. You guys see that? Gorgeous. So this is the little clipping that I took off from my mother plant. And this plant is huge outside. Maybe I'll show you a picture of it before I close the video. So let's place this in here. And let's run these babies. Again, they are going to hang. So let me put them on this side because I already have something spilling over on that side. Let's take it and bring it over. Okay. On this side here. All right, so I've got, no, this one came off, but you know what, it's okay because, again, these you can just propagate them so easy, guys. Just place it right in the soil, right there, just like that, because in the end of the branch that comes in, actually you will get roots on there, on those nodes. So that's okay. All right, so that's this one here. And then this I will have to put through on the openings at the top. And then I've got a Swedish Ivy. Is she gorgeous? Again, this is a clipping. The mother plant is huge in the greenhouse. And she is growing in leca, as you guys can see here. So she's growing in leca, so I will leave it this way. And look at all those nice healthy roots. And I will place her towards the back because I want something hanging all the way around the birdcage. All right, so that's pretty good, right back there. And somehow I want to end up with my Addisonii in the center. I have another Tradescantia, and believe it or not, guys, this is still the same plant, Sabrina, as this one. The difference is that this one is getting lots of sun, almost like a little bit of direct sun, and this one is not getting more, as much sun. But look at the difference in the color. This is more green because it's not getting the sun like this one. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that face that she has. So I am going to place her in here. I think she would be something nice to look at right there. Again, and I will have her spilling over on this side here. All right, and then I've got succulents. I also have succulents to place in there. So I have succulents, and then I have a neon pothos in there. So I'm going to just take the whole thing again and place in here. All right, now I'm finding that I have to squeeze things in there because I am limited with space, but that's okay. But as you can see, it's definitely looking beautiful. I have another ivy here, and this was in water, so I already have everything rooted. So what I'm going to do, actually this is something else. I just want the ivy in there. So I have this container here with soil. I'm going to plant that in there. And then here's the ivy growing. Let me spread that out a little bit. And again, this ivy grows pretty quick, guys. So this will be hanging down quite a bit. I may have to even continue to trim this one. All right, I'm fine, okay. And I'm squeezing this one in here, oh boy. I think that's all I can fit. But it's all the plants that I planned on placing in there. So as I close this, let me just run these leaves through the opening here so I don't pinch them on there. So again, they're just hanging right over. Make sure I get everything here. Uh-oh, I forgot, guys. I forgot to run these through. So let's, again, let's plant this right back in here again. And again, I have to bring this down, which I forgot. I'm sure you guys probably realized it. But let's run this down here. Let's run them all the way around. So that way this can hang all the way around the birdcage here. Okay. We'll even put it to go over that Swedish Ivy. All right, so I am done with placing all of the plants in there. And then this has a little lock in here. So it's pretty secure. And then these will hang through here. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Go. All right, now let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's pretty heavy, but look at this. I managed to fit every single one of those plants in here, but look how it's spilling over. Now, can you guys imagine this just a couple of months from now, where everything will be filled and everything will continue to spill over. So yeah, you guys can decorate. You know, again, you can use a birdcage. You can use, again, anything that, you know, you guys can fit any plants in there. Anything that you can hang, and that way, and again, it becomes a focal point of your plants, and it's just another way to showcase those smaller plants that you have. Instead of just leaving them around, you know, where you're not showing them. So bring them out and place them in something where you can definitely show them. So again, the birdcage only cost me $12. I had all the plants already, and then I'm going to get a really nice hook where I can hang this. And now if I had a tray in here, I would have left it in the house. But I don't think my husband would be happy if I water these plants and then the water comes down and goes on the floor. So we do have wood floors. So that's why I'm going to place it in the greenhouse. Or I'll probably place it under the wrought iron gazebo for the summer. I think that's going to look beautiful. Let's go out there. Let's go hang it up out there. All right. Guys, so we are outside underneath the wrought iron gazebo. As you guys can see, look how beautiful. Look at the vanda. It's still in bloom. So it's definitely still blooming. And the other one has a spike. Look, that's a spike right here. Right there. You guys see that? So pretty soon I will be getting blooms from there. So for now, I created this, got this heavy duty wire. So I created this hook for now until I buy a very pretty one. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hang it from here. Let's bend it a little bit more because we want to make sure that she doesn't fall from there. I don't want that to fall. Alright, so what I'll have to do is I'll have to tighten it a little bit here. Just to secure it. It should hold it. Let's give it a try. think it's too low, but I'll bring it up a little bit later. Look how beautiful she looks. Is that gorgeous? And it's just something, again, to take a look at and to look at it all throughout the summer. So I hope you guys definitely enjoyed this episode. Again, it's all about just creating these unique ways of how to exhibit your plants all throughout the garden or inside the house. So thank you again for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the notification so you can be notified of the next videos that are coming. And thank you for always stopping by and supporting my channel. So have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.